Who's the most promising player in the WNBA? Caitlin Clark. Who's the most famous person in your phone contacts? Angel Reese. Fudge.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White sports supporters. Well, we are 1 day away from the WNBA having its return preseason game start. Doubleheader on Ion Network tomorrow night. In case you don't know, that's free over-the-air antenna. By the way, the Ion channel or Ion Network is available if you got a Roku. Just look it up. And if you got the Roku app channel, it's one of the live channels they've got available on there too. So, and there will be some Indiana Fever games on the Ion Network. But I think this Chicago Sky versus Brazilian national team at LSU, I actually think that's kind of interesting, if for no other reason than the environment it's going to be in. That's Angel Reese's university, right? So I'm interested to see how that looks. Also, last I checked, that game was not sold out. Maybe it is now. I don't know. I can't tell you if there are still plenty of good seats available to watch Angel Reese play. There is one person I'd love to see play in person, and that is Kamilla Cardoso. You guys know I have been driving this bus for I don't know how long now that I have said she is the dominant player on the Chicago Sky team. Everything would run through her. And she answered a question, and I got to tell you, Angel Reese fans are going to lose their minds over this. All right? Because she's called out Caitlin Clark, and I've told you guys, you've heard me say it. Angel Reese is much closer to being a content creator, a C-list, D-list celebrity than she is to being an actual basketball player. Did a video last night. The way she is going to be used this season has been modified. Now, I think maybe that has to do with getting this young lady the appropriate minutes. Let's not see her minutes get pushed aside so somebody can get their double-doubles. Like I think that happened last year. I think it was pretty obvious that happened. And the Sky, during that double-double streak, they tanked and fell off the map. I mean, go look at that streak and the win-loss record. It's pretty amazing watching that downward trend that team had. So, here we go. While the rivalry between the Indiana Fever and Chicago Sky was once strong, it had become dormant in recent years because neither team was good at the same time. That changed in a major way after the 2024 NBA draft, WNBA draft, when the Fever drafted Caitlin Clark at number 1, drafted Angel Reese with the number 7 pick. Now, here's my issue with that whole paragraph. Kamilla Cardoso was taken 3rd in the draft ahead of Angel Reese. That tells you what the Chicago Sky thought about the two players. I mean, I don't get it. If you're reading this, you surely already aware of the long-standing rivalry between Clark and Reese and understand that revived with the Indiana-Chicago WNBA rivalry. However, Reese isn't the only Sky player who has a rich history with Clark. Here we go. Okay. They actually said right here she was selected number 3 in the same draft. Played for the South Carolina Gamecocks, who lost to Clark's Iowa Hawkeyes during the 2023 NC2A Final Four, and then got revenge during the 2024 championship game. Despite their iconic battles on the court, there's clearly no bad blood between Clark and Cardoso. I got to tell you, a lot of Fever fans, and we're going to see that in this when we look at the video response, they want her on the Fever. All right? They want, if Chicago chooses to neglect this player, get her on the Fever. This was shown when Cardoso praised Clark during an April 30 interview of video on the NBA Brazil Instagram account. At one point in the video, Cardoso was asked, quote, "Who is the most promising player in the WNBA apart from you?" Question mark. Very interesting indeed. Let's watch this.
A jogadora mais promissora da liga tirando você.
Caitlin Clark.
Okay, that was her answer. Angel Reese fans they're punching air now. A Chicago Sky teammate answered the question, who is the most promising player in the WNBA? The Chicago Sky player said Caitlin Clark. She didn't really hesitate. Caitlin Clark was the answer. Oh, man. They're going to be in shambles now. Let me tell you. She is still the only star on the Chicago Sky. Give her the damn ball. I added the damn because that's just how I feel about it. Give her the ball. She's 24-12, waiting to happen. God almighty, seriously. Do they have her stats from last season in this? By the way, she was asked, all right, who is the most famous person in her contact list on her phone? Angel Reese was her answer. Had nothing to do with basketball whatsoever. That literally proves my point. Honestly. I mean, geez. It's crazy. Future Fever player. Cardoso was the best rookie on the Sky last year. Agreed. Oh, man. The Chicago Slows are not going to like this one bit. They are not. They're not. But let us not forget, a lot of Sky fans are not caught up in that whole... There were a lot of Sky fans that were frustrated last year during the double-double streak because they were losing, and a lot of fans got vocal. It's going to be possibly the most, outside of Caitlin Clark, it's going to be the most interesting storyline this season to see the reaction. If Angel Reese is pulled back from, there's going to be an eruption. If she's hurting this team, there's going to be an eruption. It's going to be, man, it could get volatile up there. I can't wait to see what she does this year. They should treat her like a super talent and the number 3 pick that she is. Seriously. Kamilla likes Clark because she's white, question mark? Obviously, sarcasm. You know? I mean, honestly. Don't come for me, but there has been a few times in the last year that Caitlin and Kamilla have said in interviews that make me think at some point in their careers they may play together. The only Sky player I actually adore Kamilla. Cardoso's a real one. Yeah, agreed. She wants to play with Caitlin. She knows ball. Absolutely. Sweet. Love to get her on the Fever. I still can't believe they ignore the number 3 pick to promote bricks and push their narratives. That might end up in the thumbnail, to be honest. And we could have kept going, by the way. Wow, they're not going to. Who's the most promising player in the WNBA? Caitlin Clark. Who's the most famous person in your phone contacts? Angel Reese. Fudge. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.